So, hello everyone. This is the test final revelation. Already this fucking music is a little crazy, but yeah, I'm recording this not long after I recorded the last one, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Last one was pretty interesting. Apparently there's going to be some kind of a final revelation, so let's see what happens. Hopefully this one doesn't take too long. Hopefully I don't make a mistake again as well. Alright, let's go. Before experiencing the test, Final Revelation, it is highly recommended that you've played its prequels, The Test and The Test Hypothesis Rising, before venturing into this experience. You will stand to gain a lot more from this experience if you've played the first two titles. And the examination will also make a bit more sense, as it carries on from where the last examination left off. That's cool. I would like to urge you to go and play the test, followed by the test Hypothesis Rising, now, before venturing forward, and follow the instructions listed throughout the games, as you will certainly get a bigger benefit overall by taking the test in order they were designed to be taken. You'd like to close this game now so you can have the opportunity to play the test and or the test 2 before playing the test 3 Final Revelation. You will not get a chance to exit the game until the experience is over if you choose to continue now. I've already played them. Well then, let us continue. Please make sure that you answer each question with the utmost honesty and that you take your time to answer the questions presented. Even answering one question improperly may drastically change your outcome. You cannot go back to answer questions you misanswered, so be sure to take your time. This is of utmost importance. I will try my best not to fucking do that again, okay? Who's the person when the sun comes crashing down and the heroes fade away? When darkness is all around and there is no light of day? I will come back for you so that you never feel alone. My spirit will push through. Your heart will forever be my home. And when the world spirals into abyss, I will be standing there, your embrace so long I've missed. My soul, my love I bear. And when every nerve has been left deadened, and every ghost has left its shell, I will bring you back into your heaven, as you have rescued me from my hell. Pretty cool. No matter what happens, I will always love you. Do you promise? With every ounce of my heart and each droplet of my soul, I swear to you, we are going to find a way out of here. Okay, fate and choice. What happened to the guy who gave the test in the first game? Oh, this is a different person again. Oh. I wasn't expecting you so soon. Okay. Yeah, it hasn't been that, like I said, it hasn't been that long since the last one, so yeah. Though I knew that one day we would meet in this room. You see, closely I've been watching you. Studying every breath and every move. A few of my former colleagues you may have met. And a slew of questions you've answered without regret. I may be similar, but unlike them still. I'll make you swallow the truth like a bitter pill. I will peel the emotion from your soul, and make you eat your feelings whole. The questions I may ask may be hard to answer, but I will cut the truth from you like a cancer. Both of us know why you're here. to open up and cast out fear, to be as honest as you can, to take angel's wings or devil's hand, and in the end we both will know how to escape your undertow. Time is on your side, but mistakes are not. Misanswered questions lead to misery wrought. Take time to think before you decide. Dig deep for the answers that live inside. You may not go back, you may not return. Once a decision is made, into your soul it is burned. But before we continue, just know this. Your dishonesty would be very remiss. If your answers lack the guidance of truth, then your final destination will be rather uncouth. So with that being said, I need your heart's honesty. You can run from yourself, but you can't run from me. Now, let the examination begin. I hope you liked the little voice I did there. Alright, let's get started. Once again, I'm going to be as honest as possible. Do you ever feel like you just aren't good enough? Yeah. Do you ever feel like you put more effort into friends or relationships than others put it back into you? I think so. With some random people sometimes, like, I don't know, they don't, like, I don't know. I meet random people on, like, the art show, they don't seem to, I don't know, maybe that's stupid, but yeah, no one seems to care about me, but why would they? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, do you ever feel like your life is going nowhere? Yeah. Do you ever feel like you're trapped in a limbo? A limbo? Like kinda just stuck doing the same thing over and over again? Yeah. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by seemingly trivial tasks? Yeah, like talking to people. Are you sometimes afraid of what your future may hold? Yeah. A lot of yeses. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I said yes the last time, so I'll say yes again. Are you afraid of death? Of course. Yes, I definitely am. Are you afraid of what might come after death? Yes. Do you feel as though you're wanted in life? Wanted? I guess so. Do you ever feel like you just don't belong? Kinda. Do you ever feel like a burden? Every fucking, what is happening? He's just asking the same questions. It's like, what? They're just, whatever, okay. A burden? Kinda. Have you ever felt left out? Yes. Have you ever felt like a failure? Yes. Have you ever felt like you just weren't attractive enough? Yes. God damn, what is this? Have you ever woke yourself sick? This is like the first, no, I don't think so. Sick? I don't think so. Do you ever have racing thoughts at night that make it difficult for you to get sleep? Fucking all the time, dude. Oh my god. That happens to me all the time. I hate it, dude. Fuck. Are you afraid to ask for help? All the time, dude. I have so much trouble asking people for stuff. Do you feel like people often criticize you? Criticize me? Probably, honestly. Like, criticize me? Fuck. This test is going hard already. What the fuck? Criticize me. I mean, like, I feel like people probably, like, talk to me and then they're like, wow, that guy fucking sucks, you know? Like, something like that, I guess. So I guess, do you ever feel judged by your friends or family? Yeah, probably. Do you ever wonder what your purpose is in life? I guess so. If you could turn back time for any reason, would you? If I could turn back time, there are a few things, yes, I would like to do, I would mind. Would you say that you have many regrets in life? Many? I have some regrets, but I wouldn't say I have many. I do have some. Not many? I wouldn't count it as many, though. I have a decent number, but not, I wouldn't say many, yeah. Does meeting new people for the first time make you uncomfortable? Yep. Does looking out your window at night make you feel uneasy? It depends. Not usually, no. Do you sometimes double check that your doors are locked, even though you're certain that you've already locked them? No. Do you ever feel like your life is moving too slow? Not really. Too slow? I wouldn't say too slow. I feel like I'm just waiting for things to happen sometimes, but I wouldn't say it's moving too slow. Do you ever feel like life is moving too fast? Too fast? Sometimes, I think. Do you feel uncomfortable when you're home alone? No. Would you consider yourself to be a thoughtful person? I think so. Would you consider yourself to be superficial? Superficial? Like, probably. It depends, though. You know, it's like. I'm going to look up the definition to make sure I get this right, but, you know, I'm pretty sure I know. It's like. Yeah, I think so. Superficial. Different. Yeah. No, actually, I'm gonna say no. Do you ever judge others by the way they look or dress? Yeah, I think so. Would you consider yourself to be high maintenance? I said yes to this last time, so yes. Have you ever been bullied by someone you cared about? I don't think so. Have you ever been a bully to someone? I don't think so. You tried to keep a low profile to avoid attention from others while in a crowded area. Yeah, more or less. Do you actively try to avoid busy places? Yeah, I think so. Would you sometimes rather be alone than surrounded by people you care about? By okay, I people I care about though. Sometimes yes. Like if it was just random people, I'd probably I'd much rather be alone. But people I care about, I wouldn't mind. Like that's. But sometimes, yeah, I'll still have to say yes. Sometimes, yeah, you know, I want to be alone this sometimes every now and then. So yeah. Does making phone calls make you feel uncomfortable? Definitely. Are you sometimes afraid to confront people, even when they do something that bothers you? Even when they do something that bothers you? Yeah. Do you feel uncomfortable when committing to definitive plans for the future? It depends. I think so. I like to do things more, you know, just in the moment, I think, when it comes to that. Like, I like having a decent plan for some things. But in general, I don't want to have too many things set in stone, you know? Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to stay motivated? No. I think I'm decently motivated, honestly. I don't know. Do you ever feel that you're failing those who care about you the most? Yeah, I think so. Does driving a vehicle give you anxiety? I don't do that very much, so. Yeah, I'll just. No. Yeah, I'll say yes, I guess. Are you afraid of exploring new places by yourself? I don't think so. It depends, like like if it depends what it is. If it's like fucking exploring like some fucking rainforest or something, but just exploring like a new house or something, I guess like a new place. I think that's okay. Have you ever carried an object around with you that made you feel more uncomfortable? More comfortable? Have I? Have I? I don't think, not really. Does being around animals bring you a sense of peace? No, I mean, the animals are cool and all. I like some animals, but like, a sense of peace. I wouldn't say a sense of peace. No. Do you sometimes believe your loved ones are lying to you when they say that they care? That they care? No. They definitely lie to me about things, probably, but they do. They probably care. Do you ever feel like you push your loved ones away? Yeah, I don't. Sometimes I feel like I'm not. I feel like it's my fault. That's, you know, whatever. Hmm. I'm going to have to stop you here. The truth that pours forth is incredibly clear. I hope that you're being honest for your own health. I'm trying. I feel like there was one or two I could have answered differently though. You can try to lie, but you'll be cheating yourself. I'd like to move on to the next phase of the test. A series of pictures to give your brain a rest. You're going to tell me what emotional response they bring out, which will show me what your mind is pondering about. So feast your eyes upon the art, and let me into that precious heart. For starters, whoa, what emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? Chaos. Purple is kind of the color of picture. What word do you feel describes this picture best? Soulful, chaotic, trapped, manic, broken. Manic. What do you think this picture is called? Chaotic crystals, the portal soul, a mind of misery. Either chaotic crystals or mind of misery. I'll go with chaotic crystals. Very interesting. Moving on. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? I think the colors. It's like the colors. It's all like there's a lot of like psychological things behind things like this, like what you see, like the colors, the things like that. This one makes me think of like relaxation or numbness, probably. I'll go with this one. What word do you think describes this picture best? You see, stuck makes sense because this kind of reminds me of like a web. You know, so I'll go with that. What do you think this picture is called? Destroyer of sense. Yeah, I see. Next, we have this one. Whoa, what emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? You see, the yellows make me think of like joy. That kind of looks like water, you know, like this kind of looks like ripples through water, which could be like relaxation as well. I'll go with that, I think. Joy or relaxation. What word do you feel best describes this picture? Glorious. What do you think this picture is called? Reflection of the universe. Noted. Take a look at this one. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? Ooh. This is an interesting one. I'm not getting many immediate feelings out of this one, honestly. It's like, huh. I don't know. I'm thinking like, I don't know. This one's hard, honestly. I don't know. I don't think any of these are exactly quite what I'm feeling. Is most present? I feel like this one's hard. Because there's like a light shining here. And that's the most thing that draws my attention the most. gonna go with... Fuck, the dark colors. Like, the light shining high makes me want to think of, like, joy, but the dark colors make me want to go with something like, more like numbness or chaos. Fuck, this one's hard. What should I go for here? You see, the light here makes me think of something like hope, maybe, like those, you know, the light in the distance, you know, something kind of like that, maybe. And there's like darkness over here. I think I'll go with joy, actually. What word do you think best describes this picture? Heavenly staircase, gateway. Gateway. What do you think this picture is called? Light at the end of the tunnel, yeah. That's peculiar. And how about this one? Whoa. Depression. It's like a dark hole, you know? Abyssal darkness. I'll go with that one. What do you think this picture is called? What do you think? Nest of darkness. Shrouded misery. Darkness forming. Which one should I go for this one? I'm feeling like abyssal gaze, or maybe any of these except energy crown. I'll go with this one. I will make a note of that. And this here. Ooh, what emotion do you feel is present in this picture? None of these are really giving me the anger one. The first picture, I could see anger, maybe. The yellows and stuff, again, is giving me more of a joy, or maybe relaxation. Yeah. What do you feel best describes this picture? Prismatic. What do you think this picture is called? A shining light. I see. Now this one. Ooh, what emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? Wow, this is an interesting one. I could see anger in this one. Probably mostly because of the reds over here. Red, it makes you feel like, red is an like anger color. Yellow is kind of like a happy joy color, you know. Purple is kind of like a dark depression, chaos type feel, you know. Green is kind of like a, green is more like a joy, relaxation, like a soothing type of thing, though, you know. Some of these are crazy. Oh my god. Like the way these two things, it looks, the feeling I get from this is like two fucking things like crashing, like kind of like clashing in the middle here. It's kind of the feeling I get from it. I kind of want to go with like an anger or chaos. You know? Because this is like this looks like in space. This looks like, I don't know, something like that to me. I'll go with chaos. What will describes this picture? Collide, definitely. What is this picture called? None of these really shout out to me this time. I think I'll go with this one actually. How about this? Wow, I'm glad that, oh, this one is, fuck, dude. This one is Ango for sure. So much red, dude. Fury, Torment, Volcano, Shadow, Default. What do I want to go with this one? I think Fury is the obvious one. What do you think this picture is called? Arcing Blaze, the world breaks, Inferno Gate, the shadowing, Rage Incarnate. I'm going to go with Inferno Gate. It's interesting that you say that. How about this one here? I'm liking that there's so many of these. I thought there would only be a few, but I like that there's a bunch of them. This is like clearly just an eye. This just looks like an eye to me. What feeling does this give me? What emotion is most present? I'm feeling numbness probably. What word do you feel best describes this picture? Analyzing. What do you think this picture is called? Matrix Watcher? Yeah, probably that one. That one, I like that one. Yeah. I will make note of that. Now, this one. What emotion do you feel was present in this picture? Wow, this is, wow, okay. This is like, I feel like this is chaos, because this looks like crazy, stuff happening. I guess it feels like something's like exploding or something. I'll go with chaos. What word describes this picture? Warp. What do you think this picture is called? Both Place of Dreams. I like that one. I want to go with like a Monolith Heart. I think that one, I feel that one more, Interesting. Take a look at this. Whoa, there's so many. Oh my god. What emotion do you feel is in this picture? Ow. This looks like something breaking, Fuck. What do I feel? What emotion? I don't know. Like I said, the popos make me think more of like chaos. Kind of thing. Huh. I'll go with chaos, I think. What word best describes this picture? Huh. Broken. What do you think this picture is called? Huh. Plano zone. I like that one. Huh. We're almost done. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? This is also like very similar to a different picture. This one's like, huh. I could take this a lot of different ways actually. The emotion that is most present. This is a good fucking game so far, honestly. I like this. I'm actually gonna go with relaxation, I think. What do you feel best describes the picture? Viscous. What do you think this picture is called? Planet Cradle. Interesting choice. Let's see here. What emotion is most present in this picture? I'm gonna go with anger. What word do you feel describes the picture best? Solstice. What do you think this picture is called? A sonic boom. A broken seal. Because when I first saw this, one of the first things I thought is that this looks like, you know, I imagine like y'all standing down here, this is some huge fucking crazy thing that like awakened or something, you know. It's kind of what it made me think of. Alright then. Just a few more. There's still more? What the fuck? What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? I have the roundness here. I like it. I'm feeling more of a like joy or relaxation, honestly. You could also go with chaos though, because this is kind of like, yeah. I'm gonna go with chaos actually. What do you feel best describes this picture? Cosmic. What do you think this picture is called? Marble of Time. Yeah. That's surprising. Almost finished. What emotion do you feel from this picture? Not a lot is going on. I'm feeling more of like a relaxation or numbness. What do you feel describes this picture? Nebula. What do you think this picture is called? Leaves up close. Okay. Vaporous forms. Very good. Last one. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? Oh my god. these pictures. This is fucking insane. What the hell? Let's see. Oh my god. I'm getting more of like a... I don't know. I'm not getting much from this one, honestly. I'm gonna go with chaos, I think. Maybe, no, I don't know about that. Fuck. This one's hard, I don't know. I'm gonna go with numbness, I think. What word do you feel describes this picture best? Void. What do you think this picture is called? The sound of silence. I think that about wraps it up. Your answers have been well documented. Deep into your subconscious they dwell, but I am not finished with you just yet. There are still some truths that have yet to be met. As a matter of fact, this is only the start. We will have a great deal of fun before we part. So let me challenge you on another level still. I will pick your brain until I get my fill. This next set of questions will test your conscience more, and yet again your honesty I do implore. Let us begin. 1 year. You're running a little low on funds to purchase presents around the holidays. So you decide to spend $1 and get everyone in your family a lottery ticket. You give each of them their own lottery ticket and wish them the best of luck. The drawing is held and one of your family members hits the jackpot, but it's someone who you really don't really get along with and just bought a present for out of moral obligation. They plan to keep the money all for themselves as they feel like it was their ticket. How does this make you feel? How would I feel? It's someone that I don't get along with well. If it's okay, the part about it being someone I don't get along with well, I'm imagining, like, yeah, someone I don't like very much. I don't know, I'd be a little upset, I think, honestly. But like, I don't know, I bought the ticket. Okay, let me really imagine this here. So I buy these tickets, I give them to a bunch of people, one of them wins off it. Even if it's someone I don't like. I'm the one who bought the ticket for them. I think I'd honestly be happy for them, you know. Like, at first I was thinking, like, you know, someone, like, I didn't like, but, like, if I'm the one who bought the ticket for them, you know, so it's like, you know, it's like, okay, like, I'm glad something came of it, you know. And I only had, like, $1 to spend on it. I might be a little upset, but I don't know. I think I'd be happy for them, honestly. Very well. And what would you wish to do in this situation? I think I'd like to see if I couldn't get maybe some of it, you know, if possible. But I don't think I'd go do anything crazy. Like, not all of it. I wouldn't. Like, I don't think any of these really. I'd probably just let them be happy with it. And yeah. If the roles were reversed and you were given the winning lottery ticket, would you share the money with your least favorite family member who bought you the ticket in the first place? Yeah, not a lot of it. Well, I'd some of it at least. I think I would do, but not like probably like maybe like 20% of it at most. I guess probably. I see. Now you're walking through a forest and you come across a black suitcase. Inside the case, there rests $1 million. Alongside the money, there lies a blood-stained note with only one word written on it. The note simply says, "Don't." How does this make you feel? Well, that would make me think that this money is connected to some kind of, like, maybe organization or something who might fucking kill me if I take it or some shit. I'd probably think either that or that this is like some kind of a, like, test or, like, science experiment or joke or, like, you know, like a prank, maybe something like that. Either it's like related to some kind of big fucking, like, organization type deal, like, I don't know, like the mafia or something, and I would be bad idea to take, or this is some kind of, like, prank or maybe like a experiment of some kind someone set up to see what someone would do, maybe. That's the two thoughts I think I'd have. So what would I do? $1 million? I think, honestly, the best in that situation, probably I try to take some of it, you know, like maybe, I don't know, it's $1 million, so I'd take like fucking, I don't know, I could take like 10,000 of it or something, and I'd be pretty good with that, honestly. That's probably what I would do, and then I'd at least be less likely for something to happen. But I don't know. I'd take some of it, at least $10,000, something like that, I think. I'd say I'd be excited. I'm about to be rich. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, I'd be anxious if someone comes for the money, and because of that, I'd only take a little bit of it, probably. But yeah. Yeah, it's $1 million. You don't just fucking lose $1 million, so yeah, okay. And what would you wish to do in this situation? Grab the suitcase and run back to my car. Take as much money as I could hold and leave the rest. Call the police and let them know about the suitcase. Lose the suitcase along. Take as much as I could hold and leave the rest. If the note wasn't covered in blood, would it change your decisions at all? I don't think so, honestly. No, I don't think so. The blood would probably makes it feel more authentic, more like it's probably more dangerous, but I'd probably do the same thing. Let me think. Let me really think about this. Okay, I find the suitcase. There's a note covered in blood. Huh. This test is getting deep, man. God damn. This is getting intense. I'm really trying to, like, put myself into these situations here. The blood. If there wasn't any blood on it. No, I don't think it would. Interesting. The devil appears in your room at night while you are alone and just about to fall asleep, and tells you that he has a special one-time offer for you. In exchange for your soul and eternal damnation, he will let you choose from one of 3 glorious bargains. He has not told you what those bargains are yet. How does this make you feel? Eternal damnation, dude? That's not worth it, dude. Be damned for all eternity just for, like, whatever, dude? I'd be suspicious, you know? It's like, it's not gonna be good. It's obviously a bad idea. The fucking devil. Goddamn. I'd probably be scared. It's like, what the fuck? The devil is in my room? The devil then goes on to assure you that whether or not you believe him to truly be the devil, he surely is. And to prove his point, he demonstrates magnificent magical prowess and drags you to hell for a split second before transporting you back to your bedroom. In that second, you can feel a lifetime of pain and suffering in the most unimaginable ways possible. He then goes to tell you of his offers in exchange for your soul, to see if you can strike a bargain. Which of these would you choose in exchange for your soul, if any? One person back from the dead, you never age but can still die of physical injury, all the wealth and power in the world. I don't think anything is worth eternal damnation. I don't think anything is worth that, man. Like, what would possibly be worth it? Like this, at least you have a chance to, like, live for a long time, I guess. So maybe it'd be a lot longer before that, I guess. Would anything be worth that? The most worthwhile thing here would be bringing a person back from the dead. Because even if you get eternal damnation, at least you could give one other person a little more time, you know, alive. You could, to do whatever they want, at least, you know. It's probably someone you love, you can spend time with them and stuff. That's probably the most worthwhile thing here. Because you'll be eternally dead, but at least you'll give someone else a chance to do something, I guess. But personally, I don't really, I don't really have anyone that in my life that I desperately want to bring back like that. Like, desperately, you know? I could see you picking that one though. So, but I personally, I don't think I'd do it. If the devil offered you a deal of some other kind, would you accept in exchange for your atonement of damnation? No, I don't think, like, what, I don't know, man. What could possibly be worth eternal damnation? Like, eternity is a long fucking time, you know. No, I don't think so. I see. Civilization is about to come to an end as a plague sweeps the globe, turning everyone who perishes into mindless zombies who hunger for living flesh. You watch as everyone you know becomes gravely ill and turns, except for 5 of your closest friends and family. How does this make you feel? Scared, I'd either be incredibly sad or scared. Excited is a terrible fucking... Anyone who answers that, honestly, is like, what the fuck, dude? I know people say that sometimes, and maybe they joke about it, but, like, you know, like, honestly, thinking that would be a good thing in any way is just terrible fucking opinion in every way, honestly. I'd scared or incredibly sad. I'm gonna go with this one. If you knew that a zombie apocalypse was coming in 10 years from now and you could prevent it from happening, would you? It depends what I'd have to do, but I'd try my best. Interesting. You've been working at a company for 10 years and you've been promised a very important and incredibly lucrative promotion. However, someone hired only a number of weeks ago has just been promoted to the position that you were promised. Oh god, oh boy. Your boss essentially tells you tough luck and that maybe one day you'll get the position, and that he had to promote the other employee as a favor for a friend. How does this make you feel? That I wouldn't be happy about that, obviously. They promote them just as a favor to a friend. You know, while I like worked hard and I was promised it, that'd be pretty bad. I'd be pretty upset. Like they didn't even own it, they just did it as a favor. I think I'd be angry. You've also learned a few secrets about the company that could be disastrous if they were to escape, such as the fact that they haven't been properly reporting their income for the last decade. What would you wish to do in this situation? Okay, let me think about this. It's like... Okay. It's like I still have my job at this point, and they said I could still get a promotion someday, you know? It's like... Even if it was like they... I don't know. Like that'd be upsetting, but it's not like they really did anything terribly wrong, you know? I'd be upset, but I don't think I'd really do anything about it. Yeah. If the roles were reversed and you were hired and promoted as a favor over someone more deserving, would you accept the position? Fuck, that's hard, dude. It's like you just get hired and like in a week you get offered a fucking position and it's like a great fucking job. Even though you know that somebody wants it more, it's like who's fucking deserves it more. It's like fucking you have this chance to get this job that could really set you for life or something like that. Incredibly lucrative. Like, yeah, I don't know. It depends. It depends on what the job is, too. Like, how much do I know about this other person who, like, deserves it? Like, I know there's someone else there and they deserve it way more than me. It's like, I haven't done anything for this and you're just giving it to me. Like, it depends, like, I think it really depends how much I actually know about this other person who deserves it. Like, would I even know that they exist? You know, I just show up to this job and then they promote me? Like, would I know how much work this other person has put in for this? Like, how much information do I have on it, you know? I'm gonna say no. I'm going to assume that I know that they deserve it a lot more than me. You're home alone at night, cooking food in your kitchen, and then you turn around to realize that someone is watching you through your window in the darkness. I don't like that. They have their face and hands pressed up against the window, and they make a direct eye contact with you before turning and running out of sight around the other side of the house. How does this make... I fucking hate that, actually. I'd probably be scared. Or anxious. I'd be scared. I'd be scared. And what do you think you'd do in this situation? Lock the doors and call the police. If the face you saw in the window was the face of a supernatural entity and not of a human being, would your answers change at all? A supernatural being? Fuck, dude. Yeah, I think they probably would. And calling the police is gonna fucking help against that. I'd be skeptical if it was actually real, but I probably wouldn't call the police. Well, maybe I would. I don't know. Probably not. I'd be fucking terrified. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to present you some more potential scenarios, but I'm going to ask for more simplistic answers as a result. Here we go. You're not feeling all too well, so you decide to go to the doctor. The doctor runs a series of tests and gets back to you shortly after to announce some grave news. It turns out you've contracted an incredibly rare illness that there is currently no cure for. This illness causes complete body paralysis within 6 months of contraction, meaning that in less than half a year from now, you will be rendered unable to move, blink, talk, or any form of expression whatsoever. You will need to be kept alive on a feeding tube, and you will never be able to communicate with anyone else ever again. You will just be kept alive on machines in a vegetative state. Would you want to be kept alive in that state, or would you rather have the plug pulled when that happens? I have actually thought about this scenario before, and it's not worth living like that. I don't think, what's the point of living if you're in a state like that? There's none. How would you like to spend the last 6 months of your life while still mobile? I'd be pretty fucking upset. I might do this for like a little while, but honestly, I don't know, dude. Like, fuck. I feel like I'd just be really depressed for a while. For at least some of that time, I'd just be really depressed. I don't know how long, but I feel like eventually I'd try to start doing something about it. You know, I'd either want to do this or this. Probably a combination of both, honestly. Like I said, I'd probably be a combination of both of these. I'd probably like to do some things with them. My dreams like with them or something like that, you know? Fuck, dude. God damn. Yeah, I think I'll go with that one. There are diseases out there that can put you in that sort of unfortunate situation. Does knowing this motivate you to do things you've never done before and pursue more from life? Or do you feel relatively unaffected by the knowledge that this could potentially happen to you at any point in time? It motivates me to strive for a better future. Because I already know that things like this can happen. And I try my best to do things. But it's like, sometimes there's only so much I can do, you know? Yeah. Noted. You have a pet dog whom you've raised since its birth. 3 years have passed, and it's the best dog you've ever had. You love it like it's your own child, and one day he runs away in the middle of the night, chasing after a wild animal in the darkness. This test is getting fucking deep. I can't, like, this is insane. You search everywhere for your dog, but no matter what you do, you can't seem to make any progress. About a month passes, and you still haven't seen any trace of your four-legged friend. Until one morning, you awaken to the sound of a familiar barking. You rush outside to find that your elderly neighbor, in his late 80s, is out on his front lawn, joyously playing with your dog. He has named the beast Johnny, and they both seem to be having the time of their lives. You rush over there and hug your dog. He excitedly licks your face. Your neighbor says, "Johnny's a good boy, isn't he? I lost him when I was just a boy about your age, but he's come back. Johnny has come back and worked together again." Come to find out, your elderly neighbor is suffering from dementia, recently brought on by the stress and heartache of losing his wife, just a couple of months prior to finding your dog. Oh my god. The dementia has caused him to believe that your dog, Johnny, is his old dog from his childhood, coming back into his life to make him happy and keep him company. Hold on, oh my god. Oh my god. The dog seems to be in great shape, very happy, and well looked after. You know, telling the old man that it isn't really his dog, it's your dog, would break his heart and crush him. Would you break the news to him that it isn't his dog and take Johnny home with you? Or would you let him keep the dog and choose to visit him daily to play and go for walks? Oh my fucking god. I feel like I'd let the old man keep it, man. Like, I still visit it and go for walks and stuff at least, but like, fuck. That's heartbreaking. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. I think I'd let the old man keep it in that case. Fuck, dude. Does this story make you sad at all? What? Yes! Oh my god. Fuck. Can you imagine yourself in the old man's position, being so alone in life and finding one thing that makes you feel less alone and potentially having to face it being ripped away from you once again? Yes, I can. Oh my god. Let's say that you were viciously murdered by a serial killer. You fell for one of their traps as they lured you in and made you their latest victim. Now, let's also say that you've given a unique opportunity in the afterlife, as you return as a spirit to roam the earth. However, you're bound to two potential options and only two. You can either choose to haunt your assailant and make his life miserable, hopefully foiling his plans to kill in the future and potentially save lives in the process. Or, you can choose to spend your time as a spirit amongst your still living family of friends, guiding them in positive ways and making their lives better. You are bound to whichever option you choose until either your family and friends are no longer living, or your killer is no longer living. You cannot choose both. Oh my god. Potentially save lives by haunting the person who killed me. Fucking god damn it, dude. Fuck, this is so... Oh my god. This one is so much more intense than the other ones. Oh my god. I'd rather dedicate, my afterlife, I guess, to trying to help my friends and family instead of tormenting someone. Even if it's a kill, or even if it could save a life. I feel like that's just... I just don't think I don't want to do that. Do you think you have what it takes inside to drive your killer insane and push him over the edge? No. Do you believe that this scenario is possible? Not really. I don't think this is something that would ever happen. I mean, it's definitely possible that I could be killed by a serial killer, but me being killed by a serial killer and being offered this very unique circumstance like that just sounds very unlikely at the least. No, I don't think that's possible. If the situation happened to a friend or family member and they were viciously killed, which situation would you rather them choose? Guess I'd rather them stay with friends and family, probably. I mean, they can do whatever they want, but... Yeah. Next question. One night, you go to sleep and get a good rest that feels like the best sleep you've ever had. You wake up in an unfamiliar room, in an unfamiliar bed. You look in the mirror and you hardly recognize yourself. You look as though you've aged 20 years. There's a sticky note on the television screen that says, press play. So you oblige the note and hit the play button to reveal a message that has been left for you by all of your friends and family that are still alive and well. Though they all seem to be 20 years older as well. They explain to you that every single day for the last 20 years, you've repeated the same day over and over again. Due to a severe head injury. Your memory doesn't last more than 24 hours, so each day when you sleep, all your collection of what took place 24 hours prior is entirely wiped. Your loved ones have made a video for you to let you have a say in your potential future. You have the option of either watching this video every single day so you know what's going on and can continue to progress your life, even though you won't have any recollection of it. Or you can choose to continue living as you have been, repeating the same day over and over again. Living in ignorant bliss. Which would you choose to do? Oh my god. I'd rather watch the video every day. I don't wanna. There was a fucking like an Adam Sandler movie that had a plot like this, and it's like, I remember thinking of that too. It's like I don't feel like just repeating the same day. I'd rather not do that. It's not. I just don't want it. I just don't think that's good. Would you be upset if your family kept the truth from you for 20 years, even though they felt like it was for your own good? Yes, I would. If your best friend was in this situation, would you make a video for them telling them the truth? Or would you repeat every day exactly the same for them in order to keep them happy? Never letting them know the truth. I'd want them to know the truth, obviously. I would take note of your answer. Through frantic digging in the attic, reading old files and newspaper articles, you've come to find your parents are famed psychologists. You've also come to find that they aren't really your parents. In fact, they're not even related to you at all. From what you can gather through your new discoveries, a story tells of a young child who developed psychotic tendencies and went into a trance before murdering their parents in a tragically brutal way. However, that child suffered so much trauma from the event of the loss of their parents once the trance had worn off, that it repressed the memory of their parents' deaths, blocking it completely from their mind. Two psychologists took the child into treatment and performed studies against the child's knowledge, raising that child to be a fully functional adult, while playing the role of the child's real parents to further gather data to potentially help that child avoid a terrible life in the process. You are that child. Would you resent your would-be parents? I feel like you'd be upset that they kept the truth from you, but probably not, honestly. It's like, they still raise you. I mean, as your parents, I assume you still love them. I would, at least, I think. I'd probably definitely confront them about it. I'd want to know how they really feel. Do they love me? Do they really love me and stuff? Will I resent them? Like, I don't know. Fuck. Oh my god. Like, these are some... I've never seen scenarios quite like this, Like, I've seen, like, would you rathers and stuff, but these are, like, crazy. Would I resent them? I feel like I would. At least at the moment that I found out about it, I would. But I feel like I could get over it, Yes. Would you be grateful that they gave you a second chance at life? Yes. Would you feel betrayed by the secret they kept from you? Yes. Would you confront them about the articles you found? Yes. If you were in their position, would you do the same for a child in a similar situation? Would I? Yeah, probably. Interesting. I have one final scenario for you before we move on. How long is this, dude? It's getting late for me, honestly. The end of the world has come and gone. All that is left are post-apocalyptic soldiers, roaming the lands, combing through towns and laying waste to any survivors of their path, in hopes of claiming their equipment for themselves in order to survive the harsh, barren wasteland known as Planet Earth. You get in good with a large colony of soldiers and spend about 6 months with them before they decide that you're not pulling your weight. In order to save the very few full food rations that they have left, They exile you from the compound and send you out to fend for yourself. You decide to venture into a neighboring town in hopes of finding food that was left behind by raiders. Only takes you about a day and a half before you can strike gold. A hidden underground bunker stockpiled to the brim with enough food to feed an entire colony for a year. Now, you have a few choices to make. Would you go back to the colony and tell them about the bunker? Or would you stay in the bunker all by yourself? Fuck. I assume that I would have made friends in that colony, you know, and that there'd be people there that I liked, you know. And if I spend the key, if I stay in the bunker all by myself, I'd be by myself. I'd rather be with people, you know. Yeah, I don't want to be alone forever, you know. So I think I'd go back to the colony. If you could choose to only tell some of the soldiers about the bunker and let them in so you could lead a new colony, but exile the soldiers who exiled you, would you do it? Maybe. Yes. If you want to lead a new colony, would you build it based on savagery and raiding, or would it build it based on sharing and compassion? I'd like to think I'd do that, yeah. If you were the leader of the colony that exiled you, except it was you who exiled someone else who wasn't pulling their weight, and that person just happened to find themselves in a similar situation where they found the jackpot with a food in the underground bunker, but they refused to share with you in the colony, would you raid them and steal it for yourselves, or would you let them keep the food they found? Fuck. I have to be honest here, man. I'd raid. This is the fucking apocalypse, dude. It's like one person and they found enough food to feed this whole colony. I try to take some of it, at least some of it, you know. It's like, do we need that fucking food, you know? Well, that wraps up this portion of the test. But I need more from you before I allow you to rest. A choice here, a choice there. Which would you rather? More dilemmas abound from what I can gather, and you will answer clearly, crisp and concise. Will you be selfish, or will you be conscious of vice? In just mere moments from now, we both shall see the difference between you, who you are, and who you wish to be. Let us begin. Would you rather abandon the person you love most, or be abandoned by the person you love most? Okay. That's so hard though. If I abandoned them, I feel like if I abandoned them for whatever reason, you know, I'd have a reason to do it. And I wouldn't. Like if they abandoned me though, I'd be because it's so because if they abandoned me, I'd be really sad and upset and like it'd be awful. But then I could do the same thing to me. At least I wouldn't feel bad, but they probably would. I guess. Fuck, I don't. Those are both so bad. Like no one wins, dude. I guess I'll pick this one. Would you rather have friends in high places who could get you anything you wanted but didn't necessarily care about you? Or friends who couldn't give you anything but they feel a deep personal bond with you? It's nice to have people who can get you stuff, I guess, but I really like having. I'd really like that, yeah. Stronger bond. Would you rather find $10,000 and get to keep it for yourself, or find $20,000 but have to split it 4 ways with your closest friends and family? Well, that's still $5,000. That's only half as much, but that's more in total. So yeah. Would you rather cheat on your partner but never get caught, or know that your partner cheated on you but have no way of proving it? fuck, dude. I don't want to cheat on my. I never want to cheat on my partner at all. Why would I want to? Not. I don't want to do that. That's not something I want to do ever. Honestly. Obviously, I don't want to be cheated on either. But I think I'll pick that one. Would you rather get rich through illegal means or be poor but live an honest life? Being poor kinda sucks. Not gonna lie. I'd like to live an honest life, but if it means being poor, like, fuck, I don't know. Like, fuck. Like, I don't know. Honestly, I think I'd rather be rich with a dishonest life. Would you rather press a button that would kill your favorite pet or press a button that would kill your favorite family member, favorite pet? I value human lives more than animal lives. That's just the way it is. Would you rather get fired from a high paying job or have to fire your friends from a high paying job? Oh my fucking god, dude. A high paying job? I guess I'd rather get fired, I guess. It's like, I mean, all of these are just bad no matter what you go with, dude. But like, it's not like my friend's the one firing me though, so at least there isn't like some kind of betrayal happening there, you know? Would you rather sleep with your step sibling or sleep with your best friend's partner? Neither? Like, fuck. I don't want to do either of those, dude. Why? I'll probably go step sibling, honestly. I don't know. Cause if I slept with my best friend, that would be bad. Like, those are both bad. Like, fuck, dude. They're all bad, all of these, dude. Would you rather save your best friend from sudden death and let 1,000 strangers die? Or save 1,000 strangers and let your best friend die? Oh my god. 1,000 people? Fuck, dude. Like, those are people. I can't, like, fuck. It's hard, you know, the scenarios like this, it's hard to think about, you know, each single one of those people, they have their own person, they have their own lives, you know? And it's definitely wrong to save one person in favor of 1,000. But it's your best friend compared to 1,000 strangers, you know? Fucking hell, that's so... Fuck. I'm gonna have to be honest, I can't... It's 1,000 strangers, I can't... Like... It's my best friend, I have to, honestly. Would you rather get free food for the rest of your life or rescue a starving child from a third world country? I don't have any problems with food right now. I'd rather save the starving child, I think, because this doesn't have any like caveats to it. You know, it's like I'm fine with food right now. I don't have any reason to really need free food. That'd be nice, and you know, a lot of money, you spend a lot of money on food and groceries and stuff, but like, that's just part of the grind, I guess. Yeah, that. Would you rather be rich but without family, or poor but with family? I said I don't want to be poor. Poor, I don't. Like, you need money to survive. Like I said, really, poor doesn't mean you have like no money. It just means you don't have a lot. Fuck. I'll pick poor with family. Would you rather have to steal food for the rest of your life in order to eat, or steal enormous amounts of money from the wealthy but have to destroy the money immediately after? Steal food for the rest of your life. I don't want to steal. I'd rather not steal at all, but have to destroy it immediately after. Steal food in order to eat? Like, some people have to do that actually. Enormous amounts of money from the wealthy. I think I'll just pick steal food, I think. Would you rather serve 4 years in the military during wartime, or move to a third world country and never be allowed to return home? I don't want to do either of those. Never be allowed to return home? I guess like, fuck, God. I'd rather I think, military, I think. Would you rather always be traveling 10 miles above the speed limit, or 10 miles per hour below the speed limit? Below, because that's dangerous. Would you rather never have sex for the remainder of your life, or have to have sex every day? Never have sex, definitely. That's an easy one, honestly. Would you rather be addicted to hardcore drugs for 10 years, but make a full recovery, or addicted to alcohol for the rest of your life? Probably an alcoholic. Would you rather live to be 200 years old in a perfectly preserved, youthful body and have to watch your friends and family die around you, or live 70 but die before your friends and family? I'd rather live to be 200, not gonna lie. Would you rather sacrifice all of your friends in order to survive, or sacrifice both of your parents? Oh my god. These suck. God damn. Uh, I think I'll go with my parents, because like I said, my mother's dead, so I guess I'll go with that. None of these are good. None of these answers are good. You're picking between two bad options on all of these. Would you rather get acknowledged for work that you didn't do, or work hard for the rest of your life but not receive any praise for it? I'd rather get acknowledged for something I didn't do, dude. That sounds awful. The other one. Would you rather punch a nun or get punched by a nun? What? Of course this is fucking here. Goddamn. Would I rather punch a nun or get punched by a nun? I think I'd rather just get punched by a nun. Why would I want to punch a nun? Would you rather lose all of the money you've owned this year, or lose all of the memories you've gained this year? All of the money, that's an easy one. Would you rather flip a coin for a chance to win $20, or immediately win $10? I have a 50-50 chance. Let's go. I'll go with that. Would you rather know how you die, or know when you'll die? Neither. I don't want to know either of those. If I had to pick one though, I'll like to know how I die. Would you rather be blind but able to see crystal clear underwater, or be deaf always? Why? Why? Crystal clear underwater? Fuck, what? I guess blind except for underwater, I guess. Would you rather give up all internet and social media but be able to travel the world for free? Or have the best internet in the world but never leave your house? Honestly, the best. I want to travel some. I'd like to travel some, but the internet is essential in my life. Would you rather walk barefoot across a bed of hot coals or walk barefoot through a pitch black, snake infested corridor? I'll go with the coals, honestly. Would you rather be the judge who sentences people to death or the executioner in charge of killing them? I'd rather be the judge. I think. Well, the judge is the one. The executioner is just doing their job, technically, but but the judge is the one. Technically, the judge you could say the judge is the one who's really killing them. But I'd rather be the judge because I don't want to do the dirty work. Would you rather have a witch cast a nasty hex on you, so you'll always have bad luck, or be haunted by a demon intent on possessing you? That's so bad. Both of those are so bad. God damn. Bad luck sounds, better, I guess. Would you rather be married to someone incredibly beautiful who doesn't find you attractive, or be married to someone whom you're not even remotely attracted to, but find you incredibly attractive? Probably the second one. Would you rather work a high-paying job that you despise, or a low-paying job that you love doing? A low-paying job that I love doing. Would you rather walk 1 mile home wearing nothing but a pair of socks, or be fully clothed but have to walk 100 miles to get home? 100 miles? I'd rather walk 1 mile naked. Fuck, 100 miles? That's walking 100 miles? That's fucking insane. Would you rather find $5 in your pocket or have to grab $100 out of a public toilet? I'd grab the $100 out of the public toilet, honestly. I mean, it's gross, but like, it's $100. I mean, I just fucking wash my hands afterwards and I'll be fucking fine. Would you rather have 100 of your favorite books but never watch a movie again, or have 100 of your favorite movies but never read a book again? I already never read books, so whatever. Would you rather always be 20 minutes late for everything, or 2 hours early? Fuck. God damn. 2 hours early, honestly. At least, like, fuck. Would you rather find a dead body or be witness to a deadly assault? Okay, find a dead body or witness a deadly assault. I'd rather find a dead body, because if I witness a deadly assault, it's like I'll feel when I feel like guilty for that, because maybe if I saw it, it's like maybe I could have done something to stop it, and then I'll feel guilty about it. Would you rather be able to change your past or see what the future holds for me? I'd rather change my past. Would you rather have one really great friend or 100 mediocre friends? One really great friend. Would you rather lose all of your teeth or lose 1 day of your life every time you kissed someone? I just won't kiss anyone. It's easy. I don't want to lose my teeth, dude. I just won't kiss anyone. That's easy. Would you rather win the lottery and lose the ticket before you can collect your money, or see your worst enemy win the lottery? I'd rather see my worst enemy win the lottery, probably, because one of them, no one gets anything, and one of them, at least someone gets something, even if it's someone I don't like. Would you rather find true love or have your dream job? It'd be cool to find. Fuck, they'd both be cool, wouldn't they? I'd rather find true love, I think. Would you rather have a pause button for life or a rewind button? Huh, a pause or a rewind button? Let me think about that. I'd rather have probably a rewind button, right? I think that's, yeah. Yeah, probably a rewind button. Would you rather drown to death in gasoline or be boiled to death in water? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I guess drown in gasoline, I guess. Would you rather make a new friend every day or get $100 a day for doing nothing but never have friends again? I'd rather make a new friend every day. Never have, I don't, yeah. Would you rather die to save your family or sacrifice your family to save yourself? Fuck, dude. That, I'm a pretty selfish person when it comes to my life, honestly. I'm not some fucking saint who would fucking sacrifice myself for people, you know. But, like, I don't know. My family? Fuck. I guess? I don't know. Fuck. Honestly, I'd probably try to save my own life. Maybe. I'm not completely sure, honestly. Like, it depends on a lot of things, probably. Would you rather always be hated by those closest to you for something you didn't do? Or have everyone you care about, but they'll never find out it was you? I don't want to hurt anyone, but it sucked to be hated for something I didn't do. Fuck. I don't want. Fuck. I'll pick this one. Would you rather sleep with your worst enemy or sleep with someone who you know has many incurable STDs? Sleep with my worst enemy, probably. I don't want any of those STDs. Would you rather only eat food you don't like or give up all liquids except for water? All liquids except for water. I mostly drink water. I could deal with that. Would you rather always listen to music at max volume or always listen to music just above the lowest volume? Lowest volume, that sucks, but I don't want to fucking lose my hearing. Would you rather meet your hero and find out they don't like you or never meet your hero at all? They don't like me? I mean, why not? Yeah, because like if I meet them and they don't like me, it's like okay, and then we leave and I go back to do my thing. It's like they don't like me. You know, it's like does that really change anything if they don't like me? I probably already assume that they probably won't like me, honestly. So yeah. Would you rather never have a pet for the rest of your life, or never have friends for the rest of your life? Never have a pet. Would you rather live in excruciating pain for the rest of your life, or live pain-free, but everyone you know and love will live in excruciating pain for the rest of their lives? What? God damn it. Excruciating pain. That's so bad. God, I guess I'll go with that one. Thank you for answering my questions, but we are not done yet. For we have made it through many categories except for one. These final questions will be from deep within. I want to see your soul. I want to see your heart beat quicken. I want to learn all that you know. I want to see what makes you think. I want to know what makes you tick. I want to know what your darkest truths are. I want to know what makes you sick. Oh my god. I want you to expel the truth from yourself. I want to feed on your precious faith. I want to learn of all your love and bathe in all your hate. So one last time we sit together as we await the final revelation. These are the last questions I have, the last examination. Take your time, do think hard, savor every moment dearly, for when I am finally finished with you, you will see it all ever so clearly, and here we go. Do you ever lie to those who are closest to you? Yes. Have you ever hurt someone whom you know you didn't deserve it? Yes. Have you ever lost your temper when you know you shouldn't have? Yes. Have you ever intentionally hurt an animal intentionally? Aside from bugs, no. So I'll say no. Have you ever blamed someone for something that you know they didn't do? That I know they didn't do? I don't think so. Have you ever abandoned a pet? No. Have you ever abandoned a loved one in their time of need? Have I? I don't think so. Have you ever stolen something from someone that you cared about? No. Have you ever broken something that's to spite someone that you cared about? Have I? Like when I was like a kid, do you think I ever do that? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised like that. Have you ever played the victim in a situation even though you hadn't been wrong? Probably, in some way or another. Have you ever had romantic feelings for someone who wasn't your partner while you were in a relationship? No. Have you ever wished for the death of someone who had wronged you? No. Have you ever wished for the death of a loved one? No. If you knew that writing someone's name on a piece of paper could instantly cause their death, would you write down anyone's name? A death note? Maybe someone, like I said, for like, this kind of things I've asked before, maybe for someone like, who's causing like war or something, some crazy evil person, yeah, I might write down someone's name. Do you feel like you could spend more time with your loved ones than you currently do? Yes. Have you ever owed someone an apology but refused to apologize to them? No. Do you ever regret worrying too much about things you can't control? Yes. Do you ever feel like your negativity brings other people down? Not really. Do you ever regret not standing up for yourself when you feel you've been wronged? Yes. Do you ever feel like you let others influence your decision making too much? Definitely. Do you ever wish that you lived a more honest life? Yes. Has your dishonesty ever caused someone else to suffer? I don't think so. Have you ever had someone leave your life before you had the chance to tell them something important? Yes. Do you ever feel like you prioritize people in your life that are unworthy of your time? I don't think so. Do you ever feel like you prioritize your own wants before those who need you most? Probably, yeah. Do you ever feel like you spend too much time working towards something that you're not truly passionate about? Yes. Do you feel like you're living up to your full potential? Probably not, no. Do you ever let your fears stop you from pursuing things that you truly want? Yes. Have you ever refused to try something because you were afraid that you would fail? Yes. Have you ever been attracted to someone but refused to let them know because you were afraid of being rejected? No. Do you ever feel as though you're chasing the wrong things in life? Yeah. Do you ever feel like you spend so much time planning for the future that you ignore the present? No, I don't think I feel that way. Do you feel like your friends and family like you more than you like them? No. Have you ever loved a pet more than your family? No. Do you ever make up excuses to get out of going to an event instead of just telling the person who invited you that you don't want to go? Yes. Do you ever feel like you spend more time with technology than you do building stronger bonds with your friends and family? Yes. Have you ever defended someone that you shouldn't have? Probably. Do you sometimes have a hard time admitting when you're wrong? Yeah, probably. Do you ever place the blame for your personal failures on someone or something else? No, I think I usually blame myself. Have you ever accused someone of something with no real evidence to back it up? Have I? Not really. Have you ever had sex with someone whom you know you shouldn't have? I don't know, I'm pretty sure, no. Have you ever had any kind of relationship with someone whom you know you shouldn't have? A relationship with someone I know I shouldn't have. No, I don't think there's any. No, no. Have you ever let a relationship degrade because you were afraid of being the one to break up with someone? Have I ever let a relationship degrade because you were afraid of the being the one to break up with someone? I don't know. I'm pretty sure no. Right? Do you ever feel like you could take better care of your own health? Yes, and that's why. Yeah, I've been working on that. Okay, whatever. Have you ever let someone else take the blame for something that you did? Yes. Have you ever acquired something that you didn't really want just because someone else wanted it? I don't think so. Do you ever feel like you're not living up to others' expectations? Yes. Have you ever walked out of someone's life without any explanation? Yeah, pretty much everyone I do in school, honestly. Do you ever feel like you focus more on the negative aspects of your life than what you don't have that the big for you do have? Yes. Have you ever witnessed someone being wronged but didn't have the courage to stand up for them? Yes. And finally, do you feel like you're a good person? I think so. I really try to be. Am I a good person? Probably not. I mean, I don't know. Like I feel like I have some things I'm good about, but am I a good person? I think I'm a lot better than some people, at least. But like, what do you really count as a good person? You know? Do I feel like I'm a good person? I'm going to say yes. Actually, very interesting. That concludes the ending to your examination. In your mind, I have dug myself a hole. I will analyze your answers very carefully, and now it's time for me to gaze into your soul. This is preposterous. This simply cannot be. I expected every potential outcome, but yours seems to have evaded even me. I was prepared to tell you your fate, to play upon your fear, to break the worst of news to you, to plant seeds of doubt within your ear. But as I've asked you to be honest with me, I must in turn to be honest with you. For as much as I wish to lie, I am forever shackled to the truth. From what I can deduct from deep within, from everything you've shared with me, in turn I shall share this with you. This is what I see. Alright, this is fairly interesting. You're obviously a very caring person with a ginormous heart. But for some reason you're not sharing that heart with enough people. Sure, every once in a while you help out family or friends with tough issue, and they know they can count on you for that. But you haven't gone out of your way to help a stranger nearly as often as I think you should. Now, you might be thinking that the world has so many problems. You're only one person, and it's not your responsibility to save everyone, and to that I say you're right. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean that you wouldn't personally benefit from helping a complete stranger whom you've never met before. You see, I think if you spend some time helping someone who you know nothing about, you learn something incredible from their gratitude. You know your friends, you know your family, but you have so much to gain by helping someone you don't know anything about. They will be so grateful to you for the time you've given them, that they will bestow upon you a piece of knowledge you will be thankful that they chose to share. And this piece of knowledge will help you during a very dark time in your life. Perhaps it may even help you right now. My advice to you is to take complete and utter strangers into consideration during your daily activities. If you give just a little, you will receive tenfold back. I think you'll be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is outsider. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Fuck. If you received an ending that you've already received before from previous examinations, remember, we did not ask you your secret words prior to taking this test. So that should be very telling. It means something very special. And if your result was the same as something you've got previously, we'd like you to add the phrase twin words next to your secret word in the comments. If you received an entirely new outcome, then that means you've got multiple layers of things to work on in your journey. Or you may just have an extra layer of depth to your personality, but only you will know the answer to that. You've answered hundreds of questions. You found deeper meanings. You've been enlightened, and you've helped others find enlightenment. Many people have wondered just what the test series is truly about, but it's simple. The answers are always so much more simple than we believe them to be. The test is about you. I knew that's what it was going to say. The reflection in your darkened screen, the one who seeks the answers, the person who seeks answers. More than being about the answers, the test is more so about the questions. It's about making you think. It's about encouraging you to open up and admit that you're a human, just as human as everyone else. The test is about unity. The test is about compassion. The test is about bringing people together and showing the world that we're not so different after all. Look at all of the secret words that have been left in the comments. Look at all of the thousands of people who are just like you. We all feel so lonely sometimes. We all feel flawed. We all feel pain. That's because every single one of us is human. The world judges one another based on so many variables, but are the most hypocritical set of variables imaginable. We judge each other and are judged ourselves by our peers who do the same exact shit that they judge us for in the end. And that we judge them for too. You feel flawed because you are flawed. You feel afraid because you have the right to be. You feel overwhelmed because the world is overwhelming. Depression is overwhelming. Anxiety is overwhelming. Our problems are overwhelming. Suicide is an epidemic. We are losing loved ones before their time. And any one of us can fall on the hardest times in our lives at any given moment. We can lose everything we know and love instantly and unexpectedly. But one thing that we are not is alone. You are never alone. We're all flawed because we're all human. We're all scared because we're all human. We all fight these battles every single day because we're all human. But you never have to feel alone in your fight. Look at all of the secret words that have been gathered that match yours. Look at all of the words that don't match yours. Perhaps those people are going through struggles that you have yet to experience or know nothing about. And perhaps some others know not of yours either. But don't judge those who are struggling. Help them, just as you'd wish to be helped in your time of need. Don't be afraid to ask for help and reach out to those who are. Everyone is suffering. Some of us just suffer quieter than others. We are all in this together. The test series has helped bring so many people together and make so many people feel less alone. We've read your comments, and others are free to do so as well. We've read about how these games have helped you. We've read about how much positivity they've spread. We've read how many people say that their lives are forever changed, and I'll tell you one thing. If even one life was saved in the process of this social experiment, then it was worth conducting, and every single one of you that left a comment is a hero. By leaving comments, you help spread the message out to others. You help spread a positive light in a very dark time for so many people. And those people have you to thank for it. There are so many people in this world who do nothing for others, and they'll continue to do nothing for others. They won't lift a finger to help others around them because they don't understand that someone is suffering just as much as they are. They're just too afraid to open up about it. But not us. We've all opened up quite a bit, haven't we? We were brave enough to answer these questions that so many people feel admitting to. We were brave enough to take a chance and leave a secret word as a symbol of our participation. And for that, Random Studios would like to thank you by not only placing your name in the credits at the end of this game, so the world knows of your good deeds and spreading the word and participating, but we've also got another surprise for you. Everyone who has left a comment on our titles and continues to do so on the future titles will be put into credits of our new massive project that we've been working on, but that's not the good part. We will also be going through and selecting names from those who leave comments on all of our titles, putting the names right into the actual game and storyline, whether it be a special item, a piece of lore, or a character named after them, and much more. Now, as far as your secret words go, your secret words will play a pivotal role in our new project. You will plug your secret words into different parts of your journey when they are requested of you, and they will alter the game in a way uniquely set for your specific words. This is an RPG where every choice matters, where every decision you make changes something about your session. This is an RPG that focuses on every human emotion, and the decisions we make and how those decisions make us feel. Keep an eye out in the future for our main project, Chasing Demons, where every NPC from all of our titles will be represented with a storyline, and the world will get to see how they all tie in together. You helped shape it, you helped make it what it is. And we will be sure to continue to add more and more players into the lore and gameplay as we read more and more of the comments left on our titles, all the way up until its official release. And again, to commemorate those who participate across all of our titles, we will be periodically selecting names from all of our titles. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us, and everything you continue to do for the world. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of the session and leave it in the comment for us. We will be selecting some of you to be included in the future projects which we are currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. This is a chance for you to be part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and every comment left for us. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret words to our projects. What the fuck? Even if you didn't particularly find anything useful yourself from the test series, just by spreading the word, you've helped others who do find something beneficial from the series. I don't think I'm gonna read all this. Oh my god. I'm just gonna talk about this game for a second. This shit was fucking crazy. Like, this phone game was so much more emotional than the others. I got so much fucking, like, this was insane. Like, what the fuck are these games, dude? What the fuck? I did not expect this to get this crazy. I really didn't. What the fuck? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm like skimming this. That's a great message, though. Keep a hold of your secret words. You're gonna need them for when you're chasing demons. I will peel the truth from your flesh like petals from a blackened rose. She loves me. Don't do this. She loves me not. She loves me. Please, I beg of you. She loves me not. Gah. Is that the one from the first game, by the way? She loves me? She loves me not. She will never love a monster like you. So let her choice take its toll, and in her cell may she rot. Oh my god. Feel free to check out the titles. Oh my god. We made a list of names of those who have supported our projects along the way, and we will be continuing to extend the list in the future titles. Would you like to see them now? No, I don't have time. Okay. Fucking hell. That was the test Final Revelations, and that was all 3 test games. Holy fuck, that was intense. That's the end. My voice is getting a little fucked up now. I've been talking for so long. Oh my god. That was the test. That was the test series. I hope you liked it. It was cool. It's so really deep shit, man. Like, I don't know. Like, that was it. That's it, I guess. You know, this was insane, but as always, I really appreciate anyone who watches this. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, that's about it. Fucking hell. Goodbye.